Hello everybody, once again we're live from day 2 in Stockholm at the Data Innovation Summit. Here with me we have Alex from NORA, and Alex is one of our speakers at this edition. Hello Alex, it's our pleasure to have you here with us today. How do you feel to be presenting at this summit?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think I've seen a lot of really great presentations so far. And there's been a lot of discussions, and especially around the whole how can we innovate in data and AI. But I think it's like a broader discussion of like internationally. Like people are talking about like the US, China, Europe. Like how can we stay competitive? And I think like my key takeaway from that is like kind of what does competition mean? And I think like if we compete on like service delivery to citizens, I think I've seen like a lot of really amazing things around that here today, especially from public sector companies. So
that's great to hear. And speaking from your experience, what would you say is the most important challenge, let's say, when it comes to these technologies today?
I mean, it's kind of the first thing is like technically it can be quite difficult to implement AI, and like to get the right data, to get permission to use the data. But then like it's a range of like politicians. Do they understand this? Do people in governance, do they understand how to use this? So one thing is the companies, but the companies, of course, are operating in an environment like in each of our states in Europe, where we have to kind of make sure that this works, in context. So I mean, there will be new kind of regulations coming with the EU AI Act,
Right.
And in a way, we are creating an environment, a market for technology, right? So I think that's extremely difficult, But I think we should take on that challenge. Like when we're driving on the road, and we sit in a car, we can be fairly sure that we are going for like a safe drive, In Europe, like the roads are fairly safe too, So do we like that, Do we want to be in a safe environment? And that actually takes a lot of work, So for AI, what's the driving license for AI? Like, do we want competent people operating this? But also like, what's the right environments where we can build AI? And I do think that's about innovation as well, but like innovating responsible artificial intelligence.
Right. And when it comes to making better decisions in terms of responsible AI, how do you think that summits and conferences like this one can contribute for individuals and organizations to come up with better decision making, and also what is the importance of sharing knowledge on these summits?
It's my second year at the Data Innovation Summit. I was there last year as well, and I think it's amazing kind of that they get some of these kind of central people, like the person who is heading the Commission on AI, Svanberg, he was here on the Swedish side, so they get these like national personas, but you also have all of these people kind of working on the ground, implementing the solutions, and I think that interaction is really interesting. You don't see that a lot of places, because you get the practitioners, right? You get the people that are actually building with data, working on AI. That's what you get at Data Innovation Summit, and you also have a lot of people that have something to pitch, because they have their data platforms, they have their AI solutions, and they have something that they want to tell about, right? So there's that interaction of like people that really care about this and people that are doing it,
Yes.
So, and I think you need both.
And if you had to describe the Data Innovation Summit in one word, what would that be?
Vibrant.
Vibrant.
Yeah. I mean, like you feel this kind of vibe when you go around. People are playing and people are like talking and people are interacting. So I think it's really kind of the vibe.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.